Good morning. It's Saturday. It's the weekend. I'm a little bit later than usual, but I did my weekend routine. And usually on the weekends, I don't go to the gym. Most of you know that. Some of you go swimming. But I always stay in bed and I have about a half hour routine of stretching that I do on the weekends because I don't go to yoga. So I did that this morning. So that's my regular Saturday routine. And then I get up and have my coffee and check Facebook and check the news and things like that. So it looks like it's going to be a fairly decent day today. It's in the 50s right now. I hear the birds. The cardinals have been out there just flying around. They're making hay while the sun shines. They're really going at it. And I don't recognize all the bird sounds, but I can hear them singing. Everybody's singing out there today. Um, so I think it'll be a good day to get out and get some gardening or some exercise in. We might get some showers on and off, but I'm going to try to get walking in today. I did not walk yesterday. I think the only days since we started were Easter and the day after because I was having the vertigo. And then yesterday. Those are the only 2 days I've missed on walking. Yesterday, after we did our Zoom chat, I did do that yoga chair class from Genesis. It's Nita's class, and she's my regular Friday teacher. And I really like it. It's 45 minutes, and it's strenuous enough that it builds up a little bit of sweat, but it's easy enough that you're just standing or sitting in the chair. So I enjoyed that. So I did get some exercise in yesterday. Let's start with the earrings. These are a really pretty pair that I found in my stash, made up of all little beads. And I'm not quite sure where I got these, but I know I probably bought them, and I think it was at a craft fair. What they would do is at the school, at the college, they'd have little book fairs or craft fairs, and there were a lot of gals who made beaded jewelry, and they'd sell the earrings for $5 or whatever. So at lunchtime, we'd wander around and either buy books or earrings. And I think I got these from the college, someone at the college who was making jewelry. In those days, that was just starting to be a popular activity, and it's only grown. It's been great. Yesterday, I really loved the Zoom chat. We're getting much better at pausing and not talking together and listening to each other, so that's nice. We only need to get Vicky so that she turns on not only her audio but her video because we want to be able to see her. She said she saw all of us. But Vicky, down in the corner, when we were telling you to look down in the corner of your screen, if you take your mouse and hover over it, there'll be a symbol that looks like a microphone and another symbol that looks like a video camera. And you have to make sure both of those are on. The microphone allows us to hear you, and the video camera allows us to see you. So I'm sure next time we're going to get it all figured out. It is nice that every time I initiate the meeting, we have the same meeting ID and password. So in case you don't have the link available, you can get right on. I don't have much planned for today. Shannon, my son, had bought a big one of those 5-gallon buckets of preen. I don't know if it's 5 gallons. It's about 5 gallons, the big buckets of preen. And I ran out of my preen, but I have a pretty good size shaker container. So he said he would give me some of that. And I think I'm going to put down the preen to try to keep the weeds down even a little bit more. I had some when I put down the mulch initially. And then the only thing I have left to plant really is a few little begonias. And I have to stick those in between the pansies because when the sun comes out and it gets really hot, the pansies just droop. They do not like the heat. So I have to have some other annual in there ready to take up the space. And other than a little exercising and a little gardening, I don't really have anything on the agenda. Jennifer told me that she was going to make an order to Costco that I guess you can get some Costco groceries, and it's the same company that delivers for Aldi's, and they'll deliver the frozen foods and things like that. And I know I can ask all of you to go for me, or I can ask my buddy Frank up the street at Sam's Club. But if she's going to make the order, I just hate asking for a lot of stuff. I'll tell you one thing I'm going to be needing soon, and I'm going to go on and see if I can just order them from Costco or Sam's, is paper plates and plastic cups. I'm down to my last pack of paper plates before I have to go into my either 4th of July or Christmas stash. So we may be celebrating the 4th of July at the beginning of May. I don't know. I know you've all been doing great, and when we get on the Zoom chat, I forget to ask things. I think we all need to have a little note card with the questions we wanted to ask. Chris, I forgot to ask about your sister, and I hope she's doing okay. And I know you had a little Zoom chat with your grandkids in, where are they, Seattle? So I hope that went well. I think as we do this more and more, we're getting more comfortable with it and we're getting better at it. And so I hope to see you all soon. I saw on Facebook yesterday that Missouri plans to allow gyms and salons and things to open on May 3rd. I don't see that as a reality for myself. I know many of you will be able to do that. But because of our situation with Joe, I really don't want to expose myself to that many more germs. So I think I'm going to have to hold out a little bit longer until we have some medication or vaccine or something. I don't know. I'll just take it a day at a time and hope we get something that will help us out. There hasn't been much on TV to watch. I watched Tommy last night. I don't know if any of you started watching that series. It's with Edie Falco, and I really like her. She's the new chief of police in LA, and she's a New Yorker, and she's also a gay woman in that position. And so there are some ins and outs going on. So that kind of kept me entertained for a while. And I continue watching Heartland. My son Michael has Amazon Prime, and so we get Amazon Prime through him. We get Netflix through Will, and I get Hulu through Michael. There just isn't that much that interests me. But I hope you find something that interests you, and if you do, I hope you share it with the group. And I know you're all going to have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful Saturday.